He definitely awakened something inside of me. I feel like he did something to me. He had did something because I know he had did something to me. Cause ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way, big fella. Okay, and so I used to think spiritual connections and stuff was just like, oh, we're holding hands, let's meditate together, stuff like that. Come to find out, I was completely fucking wrong. It's a whole bunch of other shit. It's actually the most intense and spicy passion that I've ever experienced in my 30 years on this planet, big fella. It's certain things that I could feel coming from my divine masculine, and he don't even be in the same room as me. Hell, not even in the same state as me. Now, I've been abstinent for over 4 years now. I've just been focusing on my journey, growing and learning and stuff. And I've had spiritual connections for years with that, where I didn't sleep with motherfuckers, just chilling or whatever, learning more about myself, learning more about the person, those type of connections, right? But when I met my twin Ray, it's like he awakened something inside of me. Like quite literally, he did like help me awaken in a lot of different ways. But when it comes to what I'm talking about now, he definitely awakened something inside of me. I feel like he did something to me. He had did something because I know he had did something to me. Cause ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way, big fella. Like, how the fuck you in another state, but it feel like your energy right here? It feel like his energy be hunting the fuck out my fucking apartment. And if you a divine feminine, you got into a certain place on your journey. I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about. This should be a bit much. Anyway, the other day I was on my laptop. I was just making a video game. I'm being creative because around this time I'm ovulating. It's the new moon. Ovulation is a time for creating shit because your sacral energy from your sacred chakra, that's creative energy. And then you have the new moon also promoting growth and new beginnings and creativity and stuff. So like I said, I ovulate around the time of the new moon, so it just helps when I get into that energy to really create stuff. So I'm making a damn video game, right? And I feel this like tingle, this spiritual vibrations and shit in my sacral chakra, but I didn't pay no mind to it because I'm like, I'm creating some shit right now. And your sexual energy is your creative energy, right? So I'm just thinking this is just my energy just flowing. Just, it needs to be released. So we in the process of releasing the shit right now. So a few minutes later, I'm still working on my game, and then I just get this surge of sexual energy. It go from tingling and pulling and like that spiritual vibrating shit to just like this just gush of energy. I felt it all through my chakras and shit. Like it was intense. That was some strong shit. The whole time I'm trying to, like, I had to catch my breath and shit. As a woman, like in certain situations when you trying to breathe instead of breath, you make noises and shit. So that shit happening, I'm trying to be quiet and shit. Now keep in mind, I live alone. So I mean, it's not like I technically have to, but because of what I was just doing, it felt so weird and so awkward. Yeah, shit just got intense right there. Like I said, I barely could fucking breathe. My heart was racing and shit. Tinkerbell fell in the pool type of shit. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, moving right the fuck along. All that shit get to going on, and then it eventually like die down or whatever. Come to find out, my divine masculine was thinking of me in a very specific manner. We gonna get more into it on Rumble. But that was an interesting experience to have the other day. And I've had a lot more, like I said, we're gonna talk about all this on Rumble. But I've had a lot more experiences when it comes to being a divine feminine and my sexual energy and dealing with divine partners, whether it be a soulmate, a twin flame, twin ray. We ain't gonna really talk about karmic partners too much no time soon. But anyway, when you and your partner, like when both of y'all is really tapped into the divine, when both of y'all like really powerful and strong, y'all got a decent connection with each other type of shit, and y'all understand like at least the basics of spirituality. Physical distance don't mean a goddamn thing. You just gotta learn how to use that shit or whatever. What was I saying? Physical distance don't mean shit. Your partner's thoughts about you can make you think or feel like this motherfucker is in the room with you doing specific things and stuff. And like I said, because of my divine masculine's ranking, he's spiritually strong and he physically strong. So I don't be trying. Ain't nobody got time for big fella. I ain't be trying. I'm not trying to play with him. I'm not on no fuck around and find out type shit. But like I said, we gonna talk more about that on Rumble. But yeah. But for seriously, all jokes aside, if you want to know how to actually do this with your divine partner and how abstinence, sexual hygiene, and spiritual sexual hygiene can really help in the situation, we're gonna talk about compatibility and a whole bunch of other shit. But that's gonna be it for this quick video. See you on Rumble.